fiber optic refractometer, MISC, Cleveland, Ohio, USA. Statistical analysis. Standard statistical methods were used for the calculation of means SD and a person's product moment correlation coefficient. Statistical significance was set at p is less than or equal to 0.05. Results. Weight loss. Many wrestlers strive to lose weight to wrestle at a classification below their natural body weight. Therefore, body weights and composition were recorded 7 weeks before the first competition to determine baseline values before this anticipated weight loss practice. Subjects lost an average of 5.3% of their initial weight to achieve their wrestling weight class for the first meet and lost an average of 4.7% of their weight each cycle throughout the season. Wrestlers intended to compete on Saturday decreased their weight from Monday to Saturday on average by 3.4 plus or minus 0.3 kilograms. 8 weight loss cycles were measured during the season. A weight loss cycle is defined by a minimum of 5 days between competitions that resulted in a weight gain that had to be subsequently lost to achieve competition weight for the upcoming match. Each weight loss cycle is plotted as a separate line, and the patterns over time are very consistent. Figure 1. There were 65 incidences among the 9 subjects that qualified as WC. Of these 65 cycles, 77.4%, 48 out of 65, reflected a greater loss than 2.3 kilograms, and 24.2%, 15 out of 65 of the cycles recorded of loss more than 4.5 kilograms. The most dramatic change for an individual loss was the loss of 7.6 kilograms, 8.8% of body weight within 4 days, with an average fluctuation of 6.5 kilograms per cycle. The lowest amount of weight loss for one wrestler was an average of 2.3 kilograms per cycle. This amount of weight loss is comparable to the reported practices before the MW program. The MW program may have reduced extreme weight loss practices by some wrestlers, but the current program does not prevent extreme dehydration attempts by all wrestlers. The weight loss recorded by the subjects was also similar to that reported by other investigators at the NCAA Division I level. Body weights and fluid intakes were fairly uniform from Sunday through Wednesday. The fluid intake reported for Thursday was an average 19% less than that mean daily value for Sunday through Wednesday, but the Friday fluid intake on average was 50% less than that mean value for earlier in the week. Figure 2. The average body weight on Thursday was 73.3 kilograms, 72.1 kilograms on Friday, and to achieve target weight, 70.9 kilograms on Saturday. In addition, 1.2 kilograms of weight loss was necessary, which is consistent with previous research. Subjects were asked to report fluid consumption during the 2-hour period after completion to weigh in until competition fluid intake averaged 1.3 liters, range of 0.5 through 2.4 liters of fluid during week 1, and 1.8 liters, range of 0.2 through 3.0 liters of fluid during week 2, both of which exceeded the total intake from the previous day. Average U awesome steadily increased from Tuesday to Friday during the first week, with a significant change occurring between Thursday and Friday. Figure 3. U-Awesome and USG were highly correlated, R2 equals 0.938, which was consistent with but slightly lower than the previous research. Figure 4. Body composition compared with UWW, MFBIA gave parallel but consistently lower mean changes for FFM and FM. Subjects significant P is less than 0.05 decreased their FM by 2.2 kilograms as measured by